Shalom, family. This is Akaya. I first want to give honor to my father, who's first in my life, his son Yehoshua, and the Ruach Hakodesh. Okay, so of course, y'all know that the group shut down. I'm sorry, I'm extremely tired. I went outside and I got finished doing the garden, and it's all done now. So I'm good. Probably gonna be really sore tomorrow, but it's gonna be okay. It's funny because, like, for my king, I became a farmer, I became a dog breeder, I became a little bit of everything. But I just want to reiterate the counseling sessions. The first hour is free. The first session is free. You all reach out to us if you all want to do a counseling session with us. You can go to Baasia. The different counselors are me, Zakaya, Baasia, Zedek, my king, KO. I have to call him Yayo. You know that was in the word thing. KO and Benjamin. Those are the counselors if y'all want to reach out. And to get a counseling session, one thing I can say is my king is extremely knowledgeable. Just to give you a little tidbit, me and him, we were talking today, and a lot of times in our conversations, we talk about relationships. And in the conversation, we was talking about how whenever a person has an issue and they take it to their partner, let me give you an example. So it'll be so much easier if I do it that way instead of saying a person and that person. So let's say if I had an issue, say if my king, he yelled at me or something like that, and it really hurt my feelings. And if I went to him to tell him, okay, so, early today when I was talking to you, and you raised your voice to me, that kind of hurt my feelings. That is not then the time for him to begin to tell me about all the times I did something to him. That would be a time for him to sit back and listen to my concerns. And then if he felt like he was actually in error when he did that, for him to apologize. Does that make sense? Because a lot of times what people try to do is, what they'll do is, when someone confronts them about someone they've made them feel, then that's their turn to then begin to tell that other person, no, well, you did this and you did that, and you remember when you said that to me that day and I ain't appreciate it. Sometimes it's just good to try to keep the peace. It's good to be able to sit back, listen to what the other person has to say, their concerns. If you are guilty of it, just apologize. You're not losing anything. You make recompense for it, and it's going to be okay. Don't ever hold anything in. Now, every little itty bitty thing doesn't have to be addressed, because that's kind of being a little petty, a little nitpicky. But if there's something that's a true concern, you go to that person as humble as you know how. And these are things that are taught in the counseling sessions. One thing about it is we do Galatians 6 and 2. We carry the burdens of our brethren and our sisters, to be there for y'all in every way that we can. We have a service to you all. The last time my king did a video, he talked about how he loves Israel. And he said because he wants to be the best for them. And he does. He truly does. He is a wealth of knowledge. I'm truly blessed to have him in my life. The things that I've learned from him are amazing. Things that most simplest things, people don't understand. The most simplest things can have a huge impact. And it has been truly a beautiful thing with learning the more of him. To be able to break bread, be able to go through scripture, to be washed with the word of the word. I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit, little something about it. It was one day, me and him was actually video chatting, and he was like, "I think we need to start praying before." He said, "I need to start praying with you before you go to bed," and I was just like, "Oh my God!" It was such a big, huge thing. Kings, I'm giving y'all a little tip on how to win a heart. And it was like a huge thing to me that he actually wanted to pray with me before I went to bed. You sit back and you look at this massive man, extreme strength, and a lion, but taking time to handle you delicately. We are weaker vessels, so we need to be handled delicately, and we have to conduct ourselves as delicate, as being delicate, so they can treat us as such. Um, I don't even think he understood the magnitude of what that was when he wanted to do that with me. But I understand the magnitude of it, because whenever he would leave to go home and he would tell me to pray for him, that's a huge thing when your mate wants to take time to do that. We at the Shalom Counselors, we help you all in so many different varieties, not only with childhood hurt, not only with people who suffer with depression and schizophrenia and things like that, but we also help you with, there may be situations where you went through, as far as a parent, you know, think how to deal with your children, different situations that you may have come in contact with people that's been in this walk that may have did something to you, that has caused you pain. I know with me first coming into this walk, um, I actually lined myself up with a person thinking that, and that was my naivety, thinking that, a person wouldn't dare uh, not be fearful, to understand scripture the way they did, but to then continue to do the things that they did, and the pain that they caused me was ridiculous. But the thing is that it did cause scars, but those scars caused a pruning within me, which brought forth new growth, which in turn made me stronger than what I was when I first stepped into this walk. So I can say that I am an overcomer. I can say that I did come through that. And I can say that my first step into it was, in fact, my first step out of it. And it's the same thing with you. The things that we pull from our own hurts, our own traumas that we've went through, that we've learned how to come through, and we help you through those things with the Father leading us the whole entire way. Like I said, I do nothing of myself, everything of Him. I can never get any glory out of any of it because it all belongs to Him. I just want to be the pointing finger. See, go look. That's the living water. Go take a drink. That's all I ever want to be. I don't want to ramble on, but I did want to remind you all that we are here, that your counseling sessions are free. We help in a wide range of stuff. If you are interested, please, please, please get in contact with Baasia. She can set it up. If not for you, if you know someone else that's in this truth that has been through any type of trauma that you have talked to from time to time, they may not be in any one of the new group or the healing group. They might not be in any one of them, but you can tell them about us and say, you know what, go get you a free hour, go get you a free session, and talk to this person, and maybe this person will be able to help you through it. And that's what we're here for, and even if they only get the free session and that's it, then that'll be fine, as long as they're able to be heard. That's all that we're trying to do. We're trying to help as people as much as possible. So I wanted to make sure I did a video to let you all know that we are still here. We are waiting, and we are all about servitude to you. Like my king said in his video, he wants to be a better person for you all. And it's the truth. We want to be better people for you all. We want to serve you all because that's what we were created to do. So again, I'm extremely tired because I've been outside working. I've been working 6 days a week because my job been having a lot of overtime. And when I'm not at work, I'm outside in the garden, or if I'm cleaning up, or I have my dogs, I'm always doing something. Like my king said, I never really sit still. But I am going to get a vacation in the beginning of September, so that's a good thing. So I would say this. I pray that you all's night is blessed. Again, your first hour is free, and I shall talk to you soon. Shalom.